Kingsmead College is very proud to host its 6th annual book fair on Saturday the 13th of May in Oxford Road. Now, the event supports numerous literary projects across the country, encouraging and instilling a love of reading and contributing to South African literacy rates across the board. To talk to us a little bit about the event, but also reading in general, I'm joined by Hayley Pienaar. She's the Kingsmead College Marketing Director. Hayley, very good morning to you. Thanks for being with us.
Morning. Thank you for having me, Eben.
Talk to us a little bit about the book fair first, brainchild, where it comes from and where you see it going.
It's an incredible privilege to be involved with this event. It's, as you said, it's its 6th year and we hold it over one day. So essentially the gates open at 8:30, they close at 6, and we've kept entry to a manageable, we feel, amount of 60 Rand per entry ticket, and each session is 60 Rand, and we have around 100 authors participating in one day, and we have around 25 facilitators, and we have, last year we had 5,000 people attended the event on one day.
Tell me about what kind of happens and what the highlights are at these. I've been at a few of these book fairs, and they're normally great talks or great guests or, you know, sometimes even great specials that are on. Yes. All of the above?
Absolutely. So what we've done is we've grown this event to be what we're very proud to say is a significant event on South Africa's literary calendar. As you know, South Africa hosts a number of literary events during the course of the year around the country, and in fact we have become a significant event that people, a sought after event that people want to participate in and attend. And basically we keep our sessions, try and cover as many genres as possible. So we cover, this year, on the 13th of May, we're covering everything from corruption to courageous women, the state of the continent, adventuring, we have romantic literature, we have a session on fake news.
That'll be interesting.
That should be interesting. Yeah. We have a session on female authors who write about crime. We've got a session on, a heavy session I've been watching, you discussed the Zapiro cartoon. It's called Trigger Warning, and it's basically about, a bit like cartooning as you were discussing.
So all the kind of, let's call it the current affairs.
Absolutely.
The current affairs are being discussed at the fair.
Absolutely.
That's very interesting. I think I'm definitely coming to pop in for a visit. Now, talk to us about why we stopped reading in South Africa, or is it a global thing?
I think that there are a lot of answers to that. I actually think, I do feel that books are expensive. I have my own children, I bulk it sometimes, the 200 Rand I have to pay for a paperback. And that they'll read quickly, and then what? And I think that the libraries don't have the support that they should have, which is unfortunate. And I do think that privileged schools are privileged indeed to have libraries, but that certainly doesn't go for the majority of schools that battle even to have sanitation or running water. So I think that it's sadly not a bare necessity for survival, and that is indeed a shame.
Young people have to read. You have to read at a young age, and it exponentially changes your life if you do. How do we get young people back to reading books?
I just feel that parents and grandparents and any extended family would be doing their children in the family the biggest favor by reading to them. And from an early age, even from 6 months when the child is just sitting, to be showing them picture books or sensory books that you could feel. And then as they grow, by the age of 3, parents should be reading extensively, or grandparents or guardians or anybody in a home should be reading to children. And the thing is that there are those second-hand bookshops where books aren't as expensive as, say, new books, that one can support and read and pass a book on, which would be indeed a gift to the family.
That's one of the principles of it, of course, is to share books and make sure books live longer and have more impact. How do you get people that are watching this now and want to get involved with your book fair more so than just attending? Do you have any advice for them?
Well, yes. On our website, which is kingsmead.co.za, we have a session, our social responsibility page, and on that page we're supporting a number of outreach programs this year, and among them is the Link Reading Program. And this is a phenomenal program that goes, the group of volunteers that go into under-resourced schools and actually spend a couple of hours a week reading with the young learners and imbuing and encouraging a love of reading. And we also, we're sponsoring students from the Alexandra Education Committee to attend the day on the 13th of May to also encourage and enrich their English program. So please, if your listeners could look at our social responsibility page and see how they could get involved. We also support Read to Rise and the Sparrow Schools.
Well, Hayley, fantastic. All the best with the Kingsmead College Book Fair. It's happening on Saturday, the 13th of May. Don't miss it. It's one of those dates. And this is Hayley Pienaar. She is the Marketing Director for Kingsmead College. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you for your time.